Hello everyone, I am Chunky Monkey and this is Cyberpunk 2077. Now, it goes without saying that it's been quite a while since this game was originally released. In fact, at the time that I'm recording this, we're actually only about 6 weeks away from its first anniversary. But that's given CD Projekt Red plenty of time to release updates and improvements to the game, and I have to say, through my own testing, since the game was first released, they've done a really good job at actually improving the performance and the reliability and the stability of the game. So I think this is probably a good time to jump in and try a playthrough. Now, total disclosure, this is not my first time playing Cyberpunk. I actually first played when the game was first released back in December 2020. I started from the actual midnight unlock and streamed my gameplay on Twitch and was having a great time. I was playing a male Corpo V and really enjoyed what I played. I think I played to probably about halfway through the main story quest and sort of the related side branches of that, and something came along and screwed up the gameplay. I don't know whether it was an update to Cyberpunk or to my graphics drivers or to Windows, but something made the game unplayable. It just destroyed my frame rate and I had to kind of abandon the playthrough. So I'm hoping to get all the way through this time, but we're going to mix it up. We're going to play a different character. We're going to play a female STREETKID V this time around. And on that note, I prepared a little bit of a little bit of a backstory, a bit of a background. Well, I mean, I say a little bit, but it's kind of got a little bit out of control. Now, let's go for a new game. We're going to be playing this on, I think I went for hard last time, and it didn't seem mega challenging, as long as I knew what I was getting myself into. However, I am playing quite a heavily modded game, so it could throw a few surprises my way. Who knows, we'll see. But let's go for hard. And as I say, I'm going to be playing this time as STREETKID V. Now, this is a starting that I've not really sort of tinkered around too much with. Like I say, previously I played Corpo and had a great time with that. And I've started the Nomad starting quite a few times, actually, just to sort of see what it's all about. But I think I've only started up... Well, I've started up the STREETKID intro part of the game probably 4 or 5 times just in the last couple of days, testing out mods and things, and that's more than I've ever seen of it. So we're going to go STREETKID, and as I say, we're going to go for female V. Now, ignore the weirdness with the head. That's something to do with one of the hair mods that I've installed, which looks a bit... Oh, God, it looks like a brain has fallen out. And you'll also notice another mod that's quite apparent at the moment, and that is the cyber arm that she's got there, but I'll come to that in just a minute. Now, whilst I go through and actually customize V's appearance, I'll go over the backstory that I've thrown together. And this started out as 1 or 2 sentences that kind of... cascaded into about 2 pages of a backstory, but here goes. Deceit, loss, betrayal. Facets of everyday life in the crowded, dirty hovels and forgotten back alleys of the unfashionable, unprofitable end of Night City. This was the backdrop to the childhood of V, an orphan from an early age, raised by an eclectic spectrum of unbalanced dropouts and social pariahs. Through her adolescence and into her late teens, V found herself running with nearly every embodiment of the wrong crowd, learning all she could from each before sneaking or fighting her way out and joining the ranks of the next. Street smart and more than capable of handling herself in a fight, she eventually caught the attention of a small but well-connected young group of gangers, working jobs fed to them from the periphery of the Valentino's tight-knit circles. Drills, trials, the flex of the recruitment arm of Haywood's Latino army. V sensed an introduction to the Valentinos could be on the cards, and so she ran with this small crew as they carried out a number of protection and menial heavy work jobs on behalf of the Haywood gang, until that one last job, scoping out potential resistance for a planned push into neighbouring Westbrook. V and the others knew this was risky. The tiger claws at the time were sparse around Charter Hill, but this was still their turf. 3 hours of driving and surveying later, the group of 5 had scouted most of the darkened streets and shadowy buildings lining the border between Charter Hill and Japantown. Tiger gangers evaded and numbers noted. But instead of turning back to head to Haywood, the group's leader elected to press deeper into Lower Japantown, hoping to gather more information that might earn the favour of his Valentino's connections. It was there, in the gloom of a seemingly disused car park, that it all went to shit. Driving through the main gates, they couldn't have known that the dimly lit compound was playing host that night to a deal between the Claws and the Raffen Shiv, the only ragtag bunch of psychopaths unhinged enough to risk moving the gear needed for glitter production across the border and into the heart of the city. Catching both gangs in the glare of their headlights, the group knew that they were screwed before any of them even uttered a word. It was a bloodbath. The Raffen Shiv, thinking they had been set up for an ambush by the Tiger Claws, opened fire on the Japantown gang. The Claws returned fire, spraying hell fury into the Raffen mob, peppering V's group's car with bullets. Before the group leader could even shift the vehicle into reverse, hot lead punched through the windscreen and riddled his chest with crimson holes, the front passenger suffering much the same before she even motioned to duck. Knowing the car would quickly become her coffin, V yanked at the door handle and launched herself out and away from the firefight, straight into the path of a charging Tiger Claws footman, katana aloft. With nowhere to go and no time to grab her weapon, she was powerless to stop the screaming tiger from bringing his blade down upon her, and then cold, steely blackness enveloped her, and then nothing. Waking some days later, V came to learn from the Ripper doc that had patched her wounds and saved her life that the ganger sat next to her in the back of the car had made it out as well, gunning down the Tiger Claw henchman just as he was about to take a second swing that surely would have meant the end for V. Despite having caught some of the lead that came flying through the windscreen of the car, this ganger had somehow managed to lift V up over her shoulder and stumble the block and a half back across the bridge and into Valentino's territory, making it just inside the doc's surgery before collapsing to the final floor in a tangle of bodies. It was because of this ganger that V was alive. The price for her treatment and recovery covered by this saviour's Latino contacts, the ultimate price of her survival paid through the loss of an arm and the grafting of a worn, pre-used piece of cyberware in its place. This price was gratefully paid, in light of that which was paid by the ganger that saved her skin. She had fallen unconscious and bled out on the floor of the Ripper doc's workshop before he could even get her onto his workbench. The next couple of years were a time of serious reflection for V. Leaving the neon filth of Night City and the streets that raised her behind, she set out across the country and lived for a time in Atlanta, a city turned utopia if the stories she had been told were to be believed. They amounted to lies, every one. And V quickly found that the corruption, the nightly terror, the cold evil in the hearts of humanity were just as rife here as back in her home city. Except here, the streets and the shadows were foreign to her. Better the devil you know, right? After almost 2 years away, V travelled back to Night City, back to the familiarity of the horrors she had endured for 2 decades, back to the unlikely comfort of the neon-lit rain and the gunfire-punctuated heartbeat of the sprawling glass and steel behemoth. But this time around, she would not be defined by the city. This time, the city would know her name. The city would look up and revere her, and watch in awe at her climb from the putrid gutter from which she came to the very top of this twisted and corrupt society. So hopefully that gives you an idea of V's background and kind of the direction that I want to take her. She's obviously going to have an aversion towards the Tiger Claws and a little bit of an affinity with the Valentinos, which plays nicely into the Street Kid starting as well. And also the backstory kind of goes some way to explain what the hell happened to her arm and why she's sporting sort of second-hand looking dated cyberware like that. Now, before we go on, a little bit of a word on nudity. I've not got the nudity filter turned on, and that's because the skin that I'm using for V is incompatible with it. So essentially, in terms of nudity, I'm going to kind of go with the rule of thumb of if there's nudity as part of the game, as part of a mission, as part of a quest, then fine, we can deal with it. If it's sort of gratuitous nudity, like this, like it's just standing in front of us, then I'm likely to blur it out. Romance scenes and that sort of thing, I haven't really put much thought into that. I don't know if we're going to be going down that sort of line. And no, I will not be visiting any Joy Toys during this playthrough. So, with character creation out of the way, let's set some skills. So, as I say, I want to kind of spec V into melee combat and quick hacks, because that's going to be my primary defense at range, or at least something to soften up the enemy before I get in close with the blade. So let's see what we've got here. Body. Body determines your raw physical power. In addition to allowing you to force open doors, each level of body, starting from level 3, will add 3 stamina points, decrease movement penalty, increase movement speed. I mean, the movement penalty and speed adjustments would be nice, but I don't really need to be wrenching doors open. I'm not going for that sort of approach. Intelligence determines your net running proficiency. Yes. Every level of intelligence will increase cyberdeck RAM capacity, increase quick hack damage, and duration. So the quick hack damage being boosted by 10%. Yes, please. I'm just going to mark that so I can come back to it and boost some more points into it down the line. Reflexes determines your maneuverability. In addition to increasing your overall movement speed, each level in reflexes will increase your passive evasion from enemy attacks and increase crit chance. I think we will want that, especially... Well, I'm going to put a point in there straight off the bat, because we're going to want that if we're getting up close and personal. Technical ability represents your technical know-how. It allows you to unlock doors and use tech weapons. Each increase in level will increase your armor by 5%. We could probably do with the armor increase, actually, seeing as we're going to be closing the gap to some of these enemies. And I've never really used tech weapons before, but perhaps I should. Tech weapons are the ones that you can kind of overcharge by holding down the trigger and release a shot so powerful it can actually burst through light armor and light cover. So that might be one to spec into. And cool. Determines your resilience, composure, and effectiveness in operating from stealth. Each level of cool will increase crit damage by 1%, increase all resistances, increase stealth damage by 2.5%, and reduce the speed at which enemies detect you in stealth. Yes, we want that. So I'm not going to be completely stealth, but obviously getting up close before the enemy knows that I'm even there would be an advantage if I'm using bladed weapons. So 4 more points. I think we do want... Yeah, we could do with putting something into tech, but not make it a focus. Another point into intelligence. Yep, to increase the RAM capacity and quick hack damage. 2 more points available. We could do that with you could do reflexes for a little bit of protection, bit of passive protection when we're up close and personal. Now, do I want to put my final point into intelligence or another one into cool? Crit damage, all resistances, stealth damage. Or quick hack damage, quick hack duration. The quick hack damage is very nice. I think I'm going to put another point. Oh, that adds 3 stamina, though. No, I am going to... I don't intend on grappling any enemies. I'm still not completely sure what grappling is, to be quite honest. We're going to put another point into intelligence, so we're definitely specking into the cyberdeck side of things and the quick hacks with some stuff to sort of support the bladed combat side of the activities that we will be indulging in. Okay, we're ready to go. Street Kid. They say if you want to understand the streets, you got to live them. Gangs, fixers, dolls, small-time pushers, you were raised by them all. Down here, the law of the jungle dictates the weak serve the strong. The only law in Night City you have yet to break. Here we go! I'm really excited to get back on the streets of Night City. It's been far too long.
A little anesthesia.
Here she is, V's back in town in the flesh. So she's looking like she's seen better days.
The pain and you'll be set. Do it, Jum.
Yeah, I think I could do with some of that first. Here we go.
Motherfucker. Everything chill, hermana?
Yeah, just fine,
Some
thanks.
bastard tried to mug me. I handled it.
Oh, local guy.
You really think somebody local tried to mug me, Pepe?
So, Pepe.
Listen, V. I got a problem. Serious this time.
So, who is Pepe? So, I know that we are in... oh, there you go. El Coyote Cojo. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. So, I've seen Pepe before in my other playthrough, being the barman here, but I don't know exactly who he is or what he's about. Presumably part of the Valentinos by the looks of him.
Found yourself in a hole, sounds like. I need help.
Knew I could count on you. It's, Kirk. I owe him. Don't pay by tomorrow, said he'd bust my legs. And he don't joke about that stuff. Got cartels in his corner.
You in it with Kirk? Every man, woman, and rat in Haywood knows he's a fucking shark.
My bro jumped the joint. Deserved a hero's welcome. I know I fuck up, V.
My bro jumped the joint. Deserves a hero's welcome. I don't know if he's actually speaking about his brother or a friend. Pepe looks like he's...
V.
Pepe looks like he's not afraid of a workout here and there, so Kirk must have either some connections or I know for a fact he's not a serious piece of work himself.
You ever gonna get wise, Pepe? Please tell me your brother's doing alright.
Doing his thing, you know.
Oh, okay.
So, can you help?
Literally his brother then. Okay. Pepe, only because I like you.
I'll talk to Kirk. But then you're gonna owe me one.
Alright, first time in Night City, pay close attention to the tutorials to learn more about the basic mechanics of the game. So, I'm going to keep these switched on because it's been a little while since I've played.
You're saving my life, V. Truly.
Demons walk with him.
Now, I know who this is, but V doesn't. So, we're going to leave it till a little bit later. But, yeah, we're going to see a lot more of her. Okay, let's take a little look around. So, El Coyote, I think it's Cojo, or perhaps Coyo, I don't know. It's got a nice vibe to it. So this is well into... You look rather menacing, sir. This is well into Valentino's territory, and I mean, in fact, it is a Valentino's bar. Okay, let's get up the stairs. Just taking a look around to see if there are any info shards. See, there you go. Place has literally got Valentino's plastered all over it.
Broken ribs, but praise Jesus.
Ooh.
The bullet didn't hit any organs.
What happened?
A police manhunt. They were chasing some dealers.
Yeah, this is not a particularly safe part of town, I think. Vote for Perales.
And
Okay, so at the moment in Night City, there's a bit of a political rally going on. There's an election for city mayor, and the two frontrunners are Jefferson Perales and the current mayor Lucius Rhine, I believe. Hi, I'm Jefferson Perales, a no-holds-barred candidate with an entrepreneurial spirit. What am I fighting for? An end to mega-corporate influence on Night City politics. Naysayers be damned, we can do it. All I need is a token of your support to run a campaign without corporate funding. With your help, I will win this election. And if I win, you win. What do you get in return? A truly independent city. Pipe dreams, maybe. An end to mega-corporate rule. An end to making decisions that affect this city and its people from behind the mahogany desks of board members that have never set foot on the streets of Watson or Pacifica. I seek equal opportunities for all and greater access to education. During my first year in office, I pledged to create an annual fund for 20 full scholarships and 30 partial scholarships in order to support the education of the city's 200 most promising students. Okay, big bold claims from Jefferson Perales. But this city pretty much belongs to the megacorps, so I don't know how much is hyperbole and how much he actually thinks he can see through. Looking for a career change? Join Netwatch. Tracking down Netrunner renegades, combating daemons, rebuilding the American net, these are just some of the daily tasks entrusted to the special agents at Netwatch. If you'd rather lose your eyes than your deck, if an encounter with Mephistopheles is just another walk in the park for you, then maybe it's time you joined our team. Presumably Mephistopheles is a rogue AI, I'm guessing? Here's what you can expect to contribute as a Netwatch agent. Patrolling all public access levels of the net, tracking and eradicating illegal Netrunner activity, hunting down dangerous rogue AI, exploring and neutralizing threats in the oldest parts of the deep net, prohibiting the movement of people and AI across the Black Wall, and assisting in the expansion of secure net space for public use. Thanks to Netwatch, thousands of people can freely use approved search engines and other net services without fear of falling victim to nefarious daemon threats. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, we serve tirelessly to eliminate corrupted data forts, safeguard our information, and arrest dangerous cybercriminals. Do you have what it takes? Apply today. So, in the history of Night City, the history of the world, really, the old internet as we know it is pretty much almost completely gone. At least it's not accessible to the average citizen. A huge swathe of rogue AIs were released onto the old net many decades ago, I think. And the net, which is now referenced, well, that old part of the internet, the old internet as we know it, is the deep net, and the net that they actually refer to is kind of like an internal intranet just within Night City, with some branches out to other major cities in the United States, but nothing like the internet we know today. And Netwatch is basically there to ensure that people don't stray out of the net into the deep net, and there's the Black Wall setup, which is a security system between the two. And yeah, Netwatch are the kind of self-appointed / shady corporate-appointed guardians of the net, as it were, I guess. Tourism advisory: stay within city limits. Stick to the city centre for safety. Unfortunately, the areas surrounding Night City still pose significant risks to travellers. The city stands on the disputed border between North and South California. The echoed crack of gunfire can be heard coming from this political fault line day and night. Although border patrols bravely and tirelessly pursue illegal migrant caravans and hunt down merciless bands of nomads who prey on innocent civilians, much of the surrounding area can nevertheless prove dangerous. To ensure your safety, several corporations have dedicated their resources to defend city borders. Border checkpoints require a special pass, and any attempt to cross without one requires security forces to open fire without hesitation. Oh god. Stay on the right side of the law to avoid any unfortunate accidents. Safe skies over Night City. Ground transportation into the city is only advised if you are accompanied by corporate or military personnel. Instead, visitors to Night City are strongly encouraged to travel by plane. Daily connections from major American cities and orbital are available. The spaceport is located on Morrow Rock, just off the coast, and is accessible from the Ring Road by exiting onto Spaceport Boulevard. The island has some of the best views of the city, so we recommend a pit stop to snap a few. Still, even if you have no plans to fly. Yes, so Night City is just on the border between North and South California, the old American state that was split into two some time ago. If I remember right, it's just on, I want to say it's just on the northern side of the border, so it's in North California, but I'm not 100% on that. But in any case, it's a dangerous job to travel across borders and into Night City. Okay, here's... Oh my god, we've got another shard. The drink menu. Okay, right, so several drinks and their ingredients. A Diente Dorado, contains dark chocolate gold flakes. Santa Cecilia with Saramoyo cream and almond milk. Flor de Muertos, black spiced rum, marigold petals. Compa de Hayward, black spiced rum, soy sauce, and seeded jalapeno. Okay, and I'm not even gonna try the last one. If it's that painful to say, I'd hate to think how bad it affects you when you drink it. Hi, you look friendly. Kirk, I need a word.
Hey, Kirk. Want to talk?
V, been a while? Spin it. What you need?
Heard about you and Pepe.
Pepe asked me to talk you up.
Oh, hello.
What, he too shy to hand over the Eddies himself? Tell him I don't bite. Not yet.
Yeah, what are you all about?
Hell's your problem.
That was the perfect look of, hey, I'm just a hired help. So, yeah, what's the deal with Pepe and you?
What's he owe you?
Afraid that's client confidentiality. Call it a lot. Leave it at that.
A cred shark with business ethics. Sounds too good to be true.
Well, Merry fucking Christmas.
Yeah, this is definitely not the guy that was going to be breaking Pepe's legs. He was going to set Big Boy over here on him, wasn't he?
Cut him some slack, will ya? He'll pay. Just needs some more time.
Do I look like a priest that runs a charity to you? You borrow Eddie's, you gotta pay him back. With interest. It's common fucking knowledge. You suggesting I let a flaky cunt who can't keep a deal off the hook?
No, you let him off because it's me asking.
Ooh.
Huh. You know me. I'm a man of the biz. So I need to know what I get out of it.
So it does sound as though V has made a bit of a name for herself, at least since she returned from Atlanta. Downstairs, she was saying to Pepe, do you really think a local person would have jumped me? And apparently Kirk is very aware of her. So he's asking what he needs to know again. What he needs to know what he gets out of it.
Know what, Kirk? I sometimes get the impression you forget you aren't from around here. Pop into Haywood for the occasional visit, sure. But you live far, far away in Pacifica.
What are you getting at?
Getting at, you probably need to think before you start something with a local son.
I'm open to other options.
Your point being?
What's this?
Grab a look. Preem ride there on the page. Only 4 of them in NC as of now. 1, Rayfield Regional Director. 2, Mayor Ryan. 3, a rental service.
And 4?
Number 4 will belong to my client, just as soon as you clep it for me, that is.
Ah, do menial grunt work again. Okay, do this and then Pepe's square.
I do this, and Pepe's debt is squared.
Of course. I'm a man of my word, you know that. Whole thing's simple. You swipe the Rayfield for me, I clear Pepe's account. Even toss in a cut for you, I'm such a nice guy.
Oh, you're all
My man
hard.
Rick works a parking structure by Embers, club where our Rayfield driver likes to kick it. There every Friday night, like clockwork. As soon as you appear, security cam shut down, gate swings up, the road is yours. Just gotta grab the Rayfield and roll out. Simple.
Okay. What about this guy that owns it?
Who's the owner?
Just an Arasaka suit from across the water. Spews cash out of every hole in his body.
And his name?
How would I know? Why would I care? It's a hot item and I know where to find it.
Okay. Is your guy in the car park reliable?
And your man, Rick?
Trust him like my own brother.
Okay. Fine. Looks like we're doing this anyway. So, surely a car this expensive
Kinda in a rush here.
doesn't let you just jump in and drive off.
How am I supposed to do this? Expect me to slide under the chassis on a skateboard for a quick hot wire? Fast and easy? Kirk, wheels like this got security systems. Good ones.
This bitty bop works like the key Rayfield techs use for repairs. Opens locks, bypasses identity authorization.
A skeleton key for all Rayfields in the city. Oh, come on, Kirk. Even you don't buy that.
Kabuki's tech wizards sell more magical shit than this under the counter. Have a little faith. So, we all agreed then.
You better not be setting me up here.
Best keep your word, Kirk.
Easy, V. Job's gonna pad your wallet too, you know? Head to Embers in the Glen. Rick's in the garage. Be waiting for you.
Great.
You two will hit it off.
I'm sure we
Luck
will.
out there. We'll be in touch.
Perales has my vote. Man, it don't matter.
Okay.
Perales,
This sounds sketchy as all hell, but looks like we're being directed out of the side door. That's unusual.
can afford.
Japanese dude?
If you
Boxer?
knew, money's got nothing to do with me.
Okay.
Exactly.
Out and about in Night City. It's been a while. So.
Cybernetic god comes to devour
God.
his children.
Okay, yeah, I'm steering clear of you. Aha!
Tell him to be ready.
Yes, Padre.
The Padre.
Well, who do we have here? We? Long time. Didn't know you were around.
This body in the trunk. Business as usual then.
Yep, no place like home.
Yeah, you haven't changed at all since I've been away.
Sebastian Ibarra. Haven't changed a smidge.
No one calls me by my name anymore. Almost forgotten how it sounds.
How are things, Padre?
The same. Haywood. Nothing ever changes here. I'd rather hear about you.
Yeah, I've been back in town a few weeks, been making a few connections.
Got back from Atlanta a few weeks ago.
See, you got a good down-home welcome. How was it back east?
Tell you later. Got something on my plate.
How about you fill me in now? We'll give you a ride.
Okay, well, if you
Marcus,
insist.
let's go.
There's a good boy, Marcus. Oh, thanks, Marky. It's ever so nice of you. What a gent.
So where to?
The Glen. Drop me off at Embers.
Front door?
Take the ramp back of the bar. Show you where to stop.
You heard her, Marcus. Your return to NC has been good? Busy already?
Yeah, not much has changed since I've been away.
2 years gone by, not much has changed.
You know Haywood. It has strong roots, ever watered by the same blood. Now, tell me about you.
I'll pick up something here and there. Nothing major. But I'm getting by. Appreciate the concern.
So, Atlanta didn't turn out like you expected, huh?
Not exactly. Wasn't exactly the land of opportunity it was made out to be.
As you can see, I'm back. If it had been better there, wouldn't have left.
Maybe it'll all work out for the best.
Shit.
And these boys don't look like they're
Stop the car.
out for a leisurely
What's
drive.
going on?
Business. You carrying?
Oh, here we go.
Sebastian Ibarra. Looks like it's my lucky day
What do you want?
to settle our biz once and for all. Got an offer for you, Patty, so listen up. Get the fuck out of Vista. Pull your boys off the street. I'll give you the Glen. Done deal. No more restless nights. See how generous I can be?
6th Street ganger.
Well, Patty, what's it gonna be?
One more fucking word.
Stay out of this. I don't know you.
And I don't know you, which means you're worth shit around here and capable of even less. Well, anything else?
It seems our conversation has come to a close.
Careful, Padre. Never know who's got a barrel at your six. You neither, shit bucket.
Marcus, please.
Sixth Street is still not too friendly.
Pleased to see you have not forgotten your roots.
No, I'm not
Still haven't
changing it.
So many of the little shits left around here. Their spines go soft when they look down a barrel.
Yeah, what was that all about, Padre?
Who is that?
No one important. He'll be gone in a week's time. Another will come in his place.
He pulled iron on you.
He did. And he will pay for doing so.
It's interesting to see the dynamics between the different gangs in this game.
Pull up here.
Things like that are so
Right here.
well fleshed out.
I'll just strap down below.
Here, before you go.
What's this?
Your number?
Could be useful.
Huh.
Maybe we can also work together again. Take ourselves back 2 years.
Thanks, Padre.
Okay.
Gotta go.
So go with God.
Ooh.
I'll be damned.
All right. Let's go find this Rayfield. Take the elevator to the garage.
Oh, fuck.
All right. So what was that? Oh, hello. Oh, Kirk's on the line.
V? Status.
On location. About to find your man.
Rick's one of the good guys, you'll see. I trust him like a brother.
Yeah, so you said.
Yeah, I was just about to say what was this guy's name again, and Kirk comes through to ask if I've met his friend Rick yet. So let's go and see if I can find him. So he's supposed to be in the car park somewhere. Ooh, hello. It's mighty. Oh. Well, there we go.
Yeah. Something I can help you with.
Ah, well, as a matter of fact, sir. You Rick?
You, Rick?
Yep. You with Kirk?
Yup.
Yep.
Cameras are blind. You got 20 minutes.
Haha. Nice. Right. Rayfield. Fancy wheels. Hello?
Kirk? I see the ride.
Your moment to shine, kiddo. Good luck.
There's nothing. Let's take a look at this thing first of all. This is a fancy ride. That front grille. Very nice. Only 4 of these in Night City. One of which is owned by the mayor.
Let's take this piece of wonder tech for a whirl.
You're a woman of little faith.
Straight in.
We're rich. Now fire her up and call me when you're underway. Tell you where to go.
Look at this.
Looks like this'll be a cool breeze.
Come on, yes. Oh, hello.
Get the fuck out.
Get
the fuck out.
I didn't even drive.
Fuck!
You can drive. Now out.
What are you doing?
Que chingados?
Whoa. Oh. Well, that didn't go to plan.
You're under arrest.
Stay where you are!
Hands where I can see them. Nice and slow.
On the ground, motherfuckers, now!
Oh, what are you doing?
Jackie Wells, my old pal from the hood. See you haven't grown an ounce wiser.
Oh,
Hey.
pal.
Detective Stintz. Been a while, huh?
Inspector Stintz.
Same shit.
Speaking of, your mug's familiar too.
It is.
Come on, spit it out.
Don't know yours.
Yours ain't to me.
Left for Atlanta, looking for a slice of happiness. Guess you didn't find it. I've always maintained it's the same for all you termites in Haywood. Born here, live here, die here. Looks like I was right. Rat got your tongue?
Fuck all about me.
Truth hurts, huh? Just watch your tone. I'm not a patient man.
Come on, Stintz. Give us a break, huh? You lock us up, I just jerk off till trial. And then what? Worst case, we get some months. Hell, standing room only nowadays in El Bote. So, they'll probably be out early.
Are these the thieves?
Oh.
Ordinary street trash.
Oh,
Got 'em
that's
in
the guy that owns the
custody,
car.
Mr. Fujioka. We'll be taking them now.
It's a waste of effort.
Ooh.
I have no time to testify or play at an investigation.
Suggesting we let him go, sir?
I suggest you toss them in the sea. Cuff leg's broken so this trash doesn't float.
Arasaka goons with him. We messed with the wrong person.
Fuck.
Whoa. Oh, dude. Ow. Nose broken again.
Honestly, for a sec there, things looked iffy. Wasn't sure we'd worm out of that alive.
Yeah, I thought we were done for.
Man, same. Stens is out to get people wound tight. Though he does have a little honor left.
Apparently so.
Really think his sense of honor saved us?
Well, and the fact he's Haywood born and bred like us.
If I hadn't come, you'd be cruising Night City in sexy wheels right now.
Well, no, I wouldn't, because that hack didn't do it, did it?
No, come on. Job was toxic from the start. Even Kabuki under-the-counter magic can't get around an alarm like that. Should've known I'd have the PD on my ass.
So, maybe now, as God ordained. Jackie Wells.
V.
I know you. You hang at the Coyote.
Funnily enough. Yeah, Wells.
Wait, Wells? Like, Mama Wells?
The woman at the bar.
Thought I recognized the name.
She's my blood, all right. Coyote's her dive. It's strange you and I never met before.
Yeah, Coyote's where I spoke to Kirk.
Got the job to steal those wheels at the Coyote. From Kirk.
You work with that sewer slug?
Pepe owes him big, and can't afford to pay, so I stepped up.
Man, gotta wonder about Pepe letting slimy Kirk boss him around like that.
Heard what they say. He's backed by cartels.
Cartels? No, listen. I know those cartel types, and I guarantee you, none of them have even heard of Kirk. El cabron's gotta learn. He don't do people in Haywood dirty.
I did wonder whether Pepe might have been Jackie's brother.
Let's go have some lunch.
But he hasn't mentioned anything. Lunch?
Lunch?
You would not believe my mama's chili. Best in town. Getting one of my good feelings.
Do I want to know?
About us. Sense a kind of chemistry, you know? Come on. I'm fucking starved.
I mean, I haven't got anything else to do today.
Okay, food it is. Let's go.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh,
Hey, Mama Wells.
You might love a mother who popped you
Yes.
out on the steps of an orphanage once, and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her.
Oh, I love this intro every time I see it.
Every new day here means 100
The soundtrack in this game is unreal. So good. So many top tier tracks made specifically for this game, like this one playing in the background. The efforts that they've gone to, crazy.
The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first.
Or a boot to the face.
NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk.
She's got her custom digs.
City. The city of dreams.
Yes.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her.
Half a year
Eyes and
later.
ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard.
Oh, yes, please.
In case you need to,
Brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Well, seeing as I haven't actually played the game seriously in 10 months, I think I'll take you up on it. Where did it actually come from?
Militech. Jack, we're talking classified military-grade tech here. How did you get it?
T-Bug. And our girl made a couple adjustments.
Why? Thinks she knows better?
Nah. Said it didn't suit her, style. You'll see what I mean.
Okay.
Sure. Why the hell not?
Let's begin with basic combat training. This session will be recorded for subsequent evaluation.
I love that that training bot is made up to be sort of your stereotypical American Army jarhead type.
This course is designed to reinforce your fundamental combat abilities and hone your reflexes. The skills you gain here will help you survive, even excel on the battlefield. I will train you to be effective with firearms, to use stealth tactics to your advantage, and to hack into enemy networks. Because at Militech...
Man, Militech can't encrypt for shit. But they clearly got drill and jarheads in their blood. Now, Station 1, you maggot! Move, move, move!
Hello,
Hope you're ready
T-Bug.
to bust ass through this fascist playground.
Badass netrunner extraordinaire. We're going to be seeing a lot more of her over the next few
Let's
jobs.
blast through a tactical target practice program. You know, a little warm-up.
Oh, yes, please. I could do with ironing out some of the bugs. Okay, anything I don't know here? Aim with left trigger, reload, holster your weapon by double tapping right. That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd find that too tough. What do you say we crank it up a notch?
Why not? Oh, hold on. Was that a lock? Oh, we got a lock on. Nice. No, not you. So I am using controller.
But it's more realistic if the target's packing iron.
I was really torn between using a controller and using keyboard and mouse. I used controller last time and I got on with it just fine. But it's for things like this, and I was thinking about switching back to keyboard and mouse. But the fact that there's so much driving and also so much exploration, and there are mods out now that let you actually assign a walk key on the keyboard, because for some stupid reason that didn't exist when the game first came out. But just for the precision, I prefer the thumbsticks.
Quit standing around and take cover.
Press B to crouch and hyper twang behind cover. Cover can protect you from enemy fire. Oh.
You took a hit. Use a reanimator to patch yourself up.
I kind of killed him a bit quicker than I'd expected. Okay, take that. And up on the direction pad. Cool. Next.
Head to the training area when you're good to go. Oh, look. Brought some chooms with him this time. You know what to do.
Come on, pop your head up. Woohoo! Yes.
Dream work, V. Stand on the platform and we'll move on.
Cool. That was quick. That was...
Hacking's the next item on the menu. Might notice I tweaked the course material a bit.
That training course was a hell of a lot shorter than I remember. Oh no, there's an advanced... That's right, there's an advanced combat module a little bit later, which I'm going to need because that covers katanas as well, if I remember correctly. Okay. What do we got, Bug? Hello. Okay, job-related items are highlighted gold. Scan 2 such objects. Scanning highlights objects of interest in your surroundings and provides valuable information about them. Okay, job-related. We can zoom as well. Oh, apparently not at the moment, but you are able later on to zoom with up and down on the direction pad as well. Hazards are highlighted in red. Hackable objects are highlighted in green. And useful objects... objects of... useful in other ways are highlighted in blue. Oh, okay, there's a weapon over there. That's cool.
This training module will teach you how to apply technological tools to combat situations. Jesus, corpo speak can even make hacking sound boring. Work a little hack magic on the screen to distract the guard.
Okay, when with a cyberdeck installed, your scanner provides an additional interface for selecting quick hacks and their targets. Use distract enemies to distract the guard. Navigate the list of available quick hacks with up and down on the D-pad. Okay, cool. Distract causes the device to malfunction, resulting in erratic behavior that will distract nearby people. Ping, I remember being very, very useful as well because it can highlight pretty much anything that's connected to the same Wi-Fi network.
Corpo trash. Style over substance.
The icon displayed on a hacked device.
Now take him out quietly.
So that was basically highlighting that blue icon on the hacked device, which kind of shows how long people would be distracted
all right,
for.
All yours. Take him out.
Okay, non-lethal takedown. How do you do a non-lethal takedown on a robot?
Never smart to leave behind any trace of your handiwork, especially the dead kind. Now pick up the body and hide it somewhere.
Haha. You can hide dead and unconscious enemies in certain places. Doing so will help you avoid detection by other enemies. Is there something over there? I thought something appeared there as well. Get him. Hello.
Okay. Now try to take him down in one slick move.
If you insist. Yes, that's right. If you're in front of a hiding spot, you can take them down and hide them at the same time. Oh, that was rather harsh. Left a mess.
Think you're ready to try hacking some gonks in real time? Have fun.
Okay. Quick hacking allows you to take control of certain devices. Yes. Hold left bumper to activate scanner, aim at the camera, then X to execute the camera control quick hack. Yes, I remember. Then you can daisy chain hacks. More advanced quick hacks allow you to use the environment or enemies to your advantage. While in control of a camera or turret, you can still quick hack other devices and enemies. Target one of the guards. You don't have enough RAM units to use the detonate grenade quick hack. Breach protocol can be used to trigger network-wide effects. Okay, yeah, breach protocol. Well, that's a powerful one. Reduces quick hack cost by 3 RAM units. So, breach lets you reduce the cost of any quick hacks that you perform. And there was, next time I highlight, I'll point it out. But there's a RAM counter at the top of your view when you're trying to actually deploy quick hacks on people. To upload the Icepick Demon, you must recreate its code sequence by selecting characters from the code matrix. The characters you select will be visible in the buffer. Okay. Yeah, so you do rows, then column, then row and column, etc., to try and recreate this code. And you've got this number of characters that you can actually select from the matrix here. So 55, 55, BD, 55.
Now, detonate the grenade.
So now, you see the cost on the left that was 11 before for this quick hack is now only 8. And there's the Cyberdeck RAM up at the top there. So I've only got 10 RAM at the moment. So that's why I couldn't afford it when it was still at 11 points. Oh, it's so visceral. I love it. Oh, I forgot I was still in the camera. I was pulling the left stick trying to move.
See? Just needed to shut your brain down and follow orders. In true Militech fashion.
Yes, ma'am.
Not too shabby. Militech's algorithms put you on a decent run. Got additional modules if you want to hone any other skills. Or you finish up, Delta out now. But remember, the street's not going to give you any hints or second chances.
Oh, no, I'll go for more. Stealth. Yes, please.
Right. So first, let's shape up those stealth skills.
Oh, hello. Hold left bumper to use the scanner. Ah, tagging, yes. This is very handy at keeping track of enemies. To tag a target with your optical cyberware, activate your scanner and aim at your chosen target with left bumper, then press right stick. Nice. Scan to highlight and tag to track. Awesome. Enemies that are unaware of your presence will continue their routines. Pay attention to their behavior patterns and use what you learn to sneak around them. Okie dokie. Hey, there we go. What? How are you? Hold on. When? How am I being spotted already? Oh my days. When you enter an enemy's line of sight, their alert indicator will begin to fill. Find cover to avoid detection.
Find cover, quick. Nice, nice. Now, move slowly towards the exit. Stay out of sight.
Right, come on, let's take this seriously now. Okay, so we've got our one guy over on the far end there. I can't tell, is he? He's looking away by the looks of it. These two goons...
Stealthy now, V. You ever relive a ninja BD? Just like that.
Those two goons probably aren't going to be much of a worry, but this guy... Oh, he actually can't see me there. That's interesting. I thought he would be able to spot me. Yeah, you can see me if I do that. I wonder if I can just... Yeah, so sometimes you need to take advantage of that red meter above their head filling up. Right, now, this guy, which... The problem is, he's now where I need to be. I guess I could go over and choke him out? Or do I wait for him to come back and face that wall again? Because I'm pretty certain he was facing away. He looks like he's not doing a lot of anything at the moment. Oh, wow. Go on. Is he going to make a move? Whoop. Yes, but he's moved that way. That's rather convenient. Oh, thank you very much.
Nova, well done. On to the next area.
Ah, sweet. That was easier than I expected. Easier than I remember. Keep an eye out for sentry security systems such as turrets and surveillance cameras, which can trigger alarms to alert enemies to your position.
Now the same thing, only with the camera.
Can we... Oh, we had the cyber deck removed, didn't we? Oh, we can still tag. Okay, to tag a target with your optical cyberware, activate the scanner and aim at your chosen target. Cool. Hostile cameras... Ooh... Okay, we're alright. Hostile cameras that could detect you have orange scanning beams. Okay, while friendly ones have green beams. Cameras will detect you if you enter their field of vision, but they do not register noise. Oh, that's handy.
V, you're not a gonk-brained Militech recruit. Get moving.
Will you be patient? Alright, so it doesn't matter if we're standing up and stomping around, because it's not going to hear us. Ha! Sweet. Okay.
Nice work today. Just stand on the platform to exit the sim. All right, some advanced combat techniques for dessert.
Yes!
Then we wrap this party up.
This is what I've been waiting for.
Time to get down and dirty in close quarter combat. Take him down. But careful. Looks tough.
Who? Him? I suppose he is heavy armored. I shouldn't try and... I shouldn't push my luck, I guess. Wait, am I taking him out with stealth? Grapple the enemy. Oh, this is grapple! This is what they were talking about in the skills menu. Okay. Enemies at a much higher level than you, marked with a red skull icon, are able to free themselves from your grapple more easily. Defeating them is extremely difficult, so proceed with caution. Oh, you tell me that now?
Okay, that'll do. Now maybe we find someone closer to your weight class.
Oh, hello. Fast attacks. Press right trigger... No, tap right trigger to perform a fast attack. Come on, then. Have some. Wait, is he on empty? Is he on no health? Oh, 3 times with fast attacks. Okay, cool. Now a combo attack. To perform a fast attack combo, press right trigger when the previous fast attack is being executed. Okay. I got 2 times combat bonus, so I think I pulled off the combo. Yep. Damn. There we go. Just had to do it 3 times. Hold right trigger to charge a strong attack, then release to perform it. Ooh. Yes. Oh, hello. What's that? What's that status effect? Is that bleeding? Nice. Continuously attacking your enemy will drain your stamina. Fast attacks and strong attacks have different stamina costs. Your current stamina is displayed as a yellow bar at the top of your HUD. Ah, right, now. This might get interesting, because if I'm going melee, I'm going to be relying on stamina. However, I have a particular mod installed. I believe it's called Realistic Stamina and Athletics, which drains stamina at a much greater rate and relies a lot more heavily on your athletics skill to determine how fast it drains. So I might have done myself over here. Blocking. Your enemy is at a blocking stance. Strike him to see how your attacks affect him.
Let's bump things up from easy to normal. This next fool can block your attacks.
Okay, wow, yeah, he's resilient. Fast attacks will not damage a blocking enemy. Only strong attacks can break their blocking stance. Okay. Hold left trigger to take a blocking stance. Okay.
Dull bit coming up now. Blocking blows instead of deep.
When you are hit while blocking, the attack will consume part of your stamina. Oh yeah, it's chipped some off the top of the bar there. Stamina bar is up top center if you haven't spotted it. If your stamina drops to 0, your blocking stance will break. Oh, that's really chipping away at it. Your enemy's strong attacks can break your blocking stance in the same way your strong attacks can break theirs. Sounds ominous. Are you okay there, dude? Wait. So what do we do if my objective is to block attacks from someone who doesn't want to attack me? Wait, what? Oh no, is this interference from a mod? Why are you running away? Hit me! Oh no, I think something's broken! Something did break! Oh no! Right. This might be an issue. I can't be hit if I can't get attacked. See how much I can confuse him while we're here. Oh, there we go. Oh, so I actually had to block whilst I was stood right in front of him for him to do it. No, don't do that. I'm just going to keep on blocking at you until you hit me. There we go. Oh, thank God for that. I thought we were stuck. Ooh, hello. To counter an incoming attack, press left trigger to block just before getting hit to deflect the enemy attack and automatically deal the enemy a counter blow. Okay.
Now this fool loses his footing every time he swings. Use that. Get in there and land a counter punch.
Oh, I think I... Yes! Right, you got to do it just as his fist is about to contact. Yeah. Any earlier and it fails. To dodge, choose a direction with left and double tap B. Okay.
I like that. V, want to see this fool punch in air next. Don't let him land.
Whoa. Oh, hello. I didn't think I'd pass that. Use all the techniques you've learned so far to defeat the enemy. Well, alright.
You've done well in mastering the way of the fool, young apprentice.
Oh, one punch? One punch?
Weapons. Grab a sword.
Ah, now this is what we're talking about. Katana, yes please. The melee combat techniques you've learned can also be used with melee weapons such as a katana. Right. So can we also do Yes, excellent. We can do the blocking return attack. Ooh, that was a nice power hit.
Good. Now show me what you've learned.
Yes! Final test. You are equipped with a range of weapons and a cyber deck. You'll now face a mix of enemies whom you already encountered in training. Defeat them however you choose. Right, let's see if we can focus on cyber deck and katana, like we were planning. Right, hold on. Oh, what can we do for you? Suicide. Oh my days, what? Why can we not? Oh, wow. We can't do suicide because it's too expensive. We can't do breach to bring the cost down either. Whoa, whoa. That bullet was mighty close. Right, let's go reboot optics for now then. Let's blind the guy. Oh, wait. No. Oh, there we go. He's blinded. Yes. Wow, okay. He was actually a lot easier than I expected. Ooh, okay. That could have gone...
Looks like you're cruising already.
That could have gone smoother, but I mean, that tactic worked. Getting shot at the heavy by blinding him before we go in with the sword.
Good luck, V.
Thanks. We done here? All right. I think we are pretty much ready to get back to the real world.
So, not bad, huh? Now we can get down to biz.
Sure. So, this job that we're doing, did Fixer give you any hints?
Will Kako give you any tips and tricks for the job?
I'm not your mother. Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Yeah.
Right, let's go, Jack.
Let's do this.
Elevator. This way.
Okay, you lead the way, Jackie. In the meantime, I think we're going to call it there. Let's take a break. Next time, we're going to head upstairs and take on the first actual proper mission as STREETKID V. Thanks very much for watching, and of course, if you'd like to leave a like or care to leave a comment, you know what to do, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.